think she was always looking for spirituality, whether it was in fashion, pop culture, or the Hare Krishnas eventually, or was it the other way around, that she was always, attracted to the color, the style, the sound of fashion, pop culture, and even Hare Krishnas in a sense was initially another pop culture veneer that she got into deeper and deeper, or was it both playing out at the same time?
I think it was both. She told me that she had her first sort of spiritual experience as a young child, maybe 5 or 6 years old, when she was in Brixton, and she saw an old man, dressed in white robes and long, sort of very long grey hair, walking down the street. I think she said that he was Indian. I think, definitely like completely out of place. And, she thought it was a vision, that he wasn't really there, but she was tapping into something. That was her first sort of spiritual experience. And I think she had many, throughout her childhood. She was highly intuitive. And she believed that she was psychic, and that she had these sort of, she always had these abilities and these experiences growing up. And before she joined the Hare Krishna movement, she was exploring lots of different movements. She was also, when she ran away from home, she encountered a lot of cults. She ran away from home at 15 and toured the pop festivals. And she encountered the Scientologists, she encountered the Children of God, and the, Rajneesh people. And so she was well aware of, and she was quite fascinated by all of them, without necessarily wanting to join any of them. And her first experience with the Hare Krishnas was when she was 12 years old. She saw them in London, on Hare Nam. Hare Nam is when they dancing and singing in the street. And she was captivated then by, as you say, the colours and I think the aesthetic of them really appealed to her. She was also a big fan of George Harrison, and My Sweet Lord was one of her favourite songs, and that was that had the Hare Krishna mantra in it. And she also became a vegetarian, not because she was not as a result of joining the Hare Krishna movement. She became a vegetarian at 12 years old, when she decided she didn't want to eat meat anymore. So I think all of those factors kind of led her to be really attracted to the Hare Krishna movement. I think it was her friend Mary, known as Mad Mary Yashoda, who joined the Hare Krishna movement before my mum and before Laura Logic. So, and I think that's kind of how both my mum and Laura Logic got introduced, to Hare Krishnas, was through Mary.